Live from New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, though very funny, Mike Epps tells Wendy about taking on a more serious role in the new thriller, Repentance. Plus, Ben Lyons is here to give his predictions on this year's Oscar nominees. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Show for you. Say hello to my co-hosts. They've come from far and wide for this. How you doing? I'm doing great today. Listen, Brooke Burke was fired from Dancing with the Stars, and now we finally know why. And Lauren and Simon have a surprising dinner guest. I still can't believe she... Ooh. Anyway, and Jon Gosselin went on a nasty rant, and we've got the clip. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. So, it's Thursday! 10 more days till daylight savings time, 21 more days till spring. And you know what Thursdays mean TV-wise? Scandal returns tonight at 10 on ABC. And before Scandal, I watch Grey's Anatomy at 9. Do you watch Grey's at 9? Exactly, love it. Anyway, we finally might know exactly why Brooke Burke was fired from Dancing with the Stars and replaced with Erin Andrews. Reportedly, Erin was, first of all, Erin does sports at ABC and Dancing with the Stars is on ABC. So Fox Sports is owned by ABC, is that what it is? ESPN? Yeah. Whatever it is, it's all, Erin is already in the family business-wise, but she was hired to attract young males to watch Dancing with the Stars, the same way young males watch Fox Sports. Dancing with the Stars, you continue to get it wrong. There are a lot of young males who work around the Wendy show, and not one of them would turn your show on to look at Erin Andrews. Not because she's not an attractive girl. You know, I'm sure she's got a lovely personality, but guys don't watch Dancing with the Stars. Stop trying to make something that's not there and just go with your strengths. You know who watches Dancing with the Stars? Old ladies, gay men, and families who want safe programming to watch with their little kids, right? So I'm sure Erin is perfectly lovely. It was pretty crappy that Brooke got the telephone call on the same day that the press release went out that she was, she was probably like on her way to Ralph's to go grocery shopping for her family. Cell phone rang, she pulled over to the side of the road and, hello, Brooke, just wanted you to know you're fired. Really? So, well, it's tough. You know, show business is a rough business, but so Erin is hired, and Erin is supposedly going to be luring young viewers, young men. Young men don't care. You should go with your strengths, Dancing with the Stars. It's a good thing that you're bringing Maxim Shmakovsky back. Yeah. I found out about that little tidbit at a website called 2fab.com. And I think it's great he's coming back not as a judge, because as we all know, he's not a good judge. We saw him. He's coming back as a dance pro. He'll take off his shirt, he'll slick his hair back. He's eye candy for the women who watch Dancing with the Stars. As a matter of fact, all the men are. I like Max's brother, Val, he's nice looking. That Derek Huff. I mean, it's women who watch your show, so go with that. And then, you know, as far as the judges table, you need to shake that up. But I'm gonna stop telling you that. All 3 judges should go. But I like... the best I can tell, Brooke Burke was not the show's problem. And neither was that fabulous orchestra who they're now replacing with some DJ. It's the judges that need to go. But I like the formula. I like Kariana Naba. I think an attractive girl of a particular age, like she's perfect, but just not her. Get somebody else. And why don't you go with Paula Abdul? Yeah. Or Rosie Perez. I like that there's an older man there, but not as old as Len. Maybe somebody a little bit younger than Len, but with a salt and pepper effect in his hair, you know? And I like, Bruno and his sassy, gayness. So, and I like a gay man being on Dancing with the Stars, sassy and snappy, just not these three anymore. You'll continue to get it wrong, and I'll continue to criticize. This Simon Cowell is just a mess. Okay, so Simon and Lauren Silverman, they were enjoying their vacation in Miami with his, are you ready for this? Ex-fiancé, Mishkan. Okay, there's Mishkan in the black, and there's Lauren. Probably very self-conscious. The baby is only a couple of weeks old, and he already has her traipsing around the country, flying to Miami, going out for dinner. You can tell she's self-conscious, like we all were after we delivered, waiting to lose that weight. She's trying to hide her stomach with the clutch bag. I wonder what they talk about at the dinner table. And I wonder why it is that Lauren puts up with that. Like, Lauren, you now have the biggest horse in the race with Simon because you have birthed his heir. And so you should have told him, I will not sit here with Mishkan. Mishkan and Simon were engaged. Yes! And Simon is a come up for Mishkan because Mishkan did Simon's makeup when he was at American Idol. Do you know how intimately a makeup artist is in your face, talking to you about your problems, stroking your cheeks? And they ended up falling in love. So that's a come up. She came from being a makeup artist to now being his ex, which comes with a lot of perks, When they broke up, he bought her an $8 million mansion. I don't know whether it's in cash, but it probably was in cash, allegedly. So then all she's got to do is pay the taxes and make sure that the lawn and the pool are clean. I say that Mishkan has nothing to lose by being around Lauren, but Lauren has everything to lose, including the dignity that she's losing right now. I mean, even Lauren's baby shower had, a bunch of his exes, including Mishkan and Terry Seymour, which is one of his exes. I wouldn't have even gone to my own baby shower if that was... I hate baby showers. You make that stupid hat with those stupid bows. You know what I mean? And you play those stupid baby games. Just bring on the main event. When can I push? And then, the three of them were spotted taking baby Eric and the two dogs for a stroll. Now, there are a few observations in this picture. First one, his obvious mammal toe. Second of all, you notice how both girls are fully clothed, but Simon is walking around, and we checked, it was like 78 degrees at this particular point. He's walking around with no shirt on. Baby Eric is sleeping. The interesting thing about Simon, though, I mean, you still have to love him because he rides with his conviction regardless of what we say. He's going to keep all these women around, and you kind of have to admire that in people, that no matter what you think, they're going to do what they want to do. I mean, right down to his 80s dad jeans. Like, who wears these kind of jeans anymore? They're all bellish and dragging on the ground and not fitting properly here, and he doesn't care. Gotta love Simon, I guess. All right, so tonight, everybody, there's something else on TV that I enjoy, switching back and forth. Do you watch Couples Therapy on VH1? Jon Gosselin, and we're gonna see this episode tonight. Jon Gosselin lost it. Began just ranting about his ex-wife, Kate. Take a look and then we'll talk. Go ahead.
But she can go out and talk about the kids anytime she wants. She can tweet and website dedicated to them. Every book she's ever put out, because she wants to keep on being on television, which is never gonna happen. So she can die. Well, there's your honest depiction of Kate Gosselin. So, piece of human being.
So we're gonna see that full episode tonight. There are a few observations. The first one is, you know you're a good, hard, long-time smoker when you smoke and talk the smoke out of your mouth. Instead of just, take the drag and blow it out and then continue your conversation. He was talking the smoke out of his mouth, right? That's so funny to watch. Second of all, I think that Jon is so immune to reality TV that I don't even think he knew the cameras were on. Because of all the things he said, eat and die. Like, he's got 8 children who have to live with that in the archives of TV on the YouTube forever. You're losing it right in front of us, Jon. Come on now, hang in there, Jon. And why so much cursing? I hate when people curse too much, all that beeping and buzzing. I can't follow, and then you gotta blur them. You gotta blur the mouth if they hit a hard F. You can't, you get blur. All my time being on TV and even on radio, I never cursed. No. I mean, but in real life, every other word. Oh, every other word. I will curse you out. I will curse the ground out. Just curse, curse, curse. But it's weird. It's like an innate thing. I don't know. Maybe that just comes from like media training from being in school. You just always knew when the mic is hot, don't curse. Oh, I know what it was. You have to pay FCC fines. And there was an early point in my career where, when you curse, you're paying the fine out of your money, or you're gonna get your own lawyer. The radio station will not, pay the fine for you. So that'll learn you quick. It's not worth $50,000 to say the F word to make a point. Anyway, couples therapy is on the same time as Grey's Anatomy tonight, 9 o'clock on VH1. Let's flip back and forth and watch everything. Sure. Khloe K is on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine. It's her first interview. It's her first interview since her split with Lamar, and I believe this is her first cover without the sisters. You know what I mean? Like, for a magazine. It's good Khloe's stepping out on her own. She's wearing some pretty revealing outfits here. Look at that one. Uh-huh. High-waisted shorts and no top. Perfect. Khloe reveals how she's handling challenges and how she's, this has been her MO in her life. And I found that we have a lot in common, Khloe. I had no idea. And then I'll tell you, and hold on. I'm not a big cry on a shoulder person. I'm very introverted when it comes to my own stuff. Everyone has issues, and I'm not someone who likes to burden people. I hold things in, I don't know why. So when I read this quote in our Hot Topics meeting this morning, I said, oh my gosh, she's like my sister from another mister with this thing. I don't like to cry on, you won't catch me crying on shoulders and boo-hooing. And I said, what sign is she? So they look it up. She's a Cancer, like me. So I get it. I don't know, I always feel like, nobody wants to hear my problems, so I'm just gonna keep them in, which is why I'm prone to ulcers. I don't have one, but my star sign is prone to ulcers. I suspect if I keep holding it in, I'll have one by the end of the show. All right, so speaking of Khloe, rapper The Game is denying that they're dating. Well, of course he is, because it's not exactly dating if you're just smushing or smashing, It's a little vodeo fun. In my mind. But he did reveal that he and Kim dated briefly a long time ago. Is there a man that Kim has not dated? If that's what we're calling it these days? Now, the interesting part is that The Game says that he doesn't exactly remember when they dated, but I've got a great team here and we did some digging and we found a picture from 2006. Here it is. It looks like both of them might have dated The Game at one point. Hi, Paris. I was reading that Kim Kardashian didn't like her baby hair, so she got it removed. Did you guys read that, by the way, about the baby hair? Have you noticed her hairline has changed? I think baby hair is so good, but she said she got it lasered off because she didn't like it. I just think it frames your face so nicely, especially if you hit it with a toothbrush and some Vaseline and pull it down. Anyway, all right, so the question is, then who hit it first, Ray J or The Game? It's gotta be hard being in Hollywood and seeing your present has been passed around so many times. Now, what are we up to? Let me see. Kim was married. Kim was married. She was with The Game. She was with Ray J. She was with Nick Cannon. Reggie Bush. What'd you say? Chris Humphries. Who, Jackson? Right, the Jackson boy. She went to the prom with him. Yup, a Jackson. Who else? Miles Austin. And that was all before her 25th birthday. Even Kanye's public pass around isn't as passalicious as that, Kim. Because all we know about is Amber Rose on the up high. Ew. Kate Hudson's relationship with her fiance, Matt Bellamy, may apparently be on the rocks. I know, I was reading this article on my way in this morning in People magazine, and we did some more research here. You know, he says, they were talking about they're not in a great place right now. They're trying to make it work. But they've been engaged, you guys, for 3 years. And she's not wearing her ring right now. Today's New York Daily News is reporting that Matt and Kate are leading separate lives. That's not a good thing when you've been engaged. First of all, nobody needs to be engaged for 3 years. Especially because Kate was already married. She's 33 years old, so she's a more mature 33-year-old. You know, there's some 33-year-olds who can still live like, you know, single girls because they are single, they have no children, and, you know, just have fun. But, you know, she already has that little boy with her Counting Crows ex-husband. Wasn't he a Counting Crow? Yeah, something. A musician. He likes black crows? Chris Wellington. Oh, Chris Wellington. That's who she was. Chris W. That's who she was married to. And now, so Matt is a musician too, but he's from London and he's in that band called Muse, and Muse is based out of London. Now, you know, you couldn't see Kate doing anything but the California thing. She grew up in California. She's got a California personality. She's in Hollywood, busy making 4 upcoming movies. As a matter of fact, she's 34 years old. Oh. I think she looks 34, Suzanne.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. She's got a nice, easy breezy demeanor about her, but I don't even understand. You know, she got pregnant with this second child by this musician fella like 2 months after they were dating. First of all, too soon to let go of the birth control, number one. Second of all, one of the things that they are fighting about in their relationship is that he wants to spend more time in England, you know, with his band, his family, and his friends, and she wants to be in California. Well, you know what? That's why you all shouldn't have gone out on a 4th date. I mean, they're just some very basic things that you all didn't have in common. So why did you even look him in the eyes and jump into bed like that? I don't feel sorry for people who make these mistakes. I mean, yeah, it's an easy mistake to make, and I do like Kate Hudson, but I don't feel sorry if this engagement is over, you know? I always tell you 3 is the magic number when it comes to relationships. By the 3rd date, you know if you want a 4th. By the 3rd month, you know whether this person is a keeper and maybe you need to consider getting a little closer. By the 3rd year, if he hasn't asked you to marry, he never might. Or you haven't, well, you don't ask him, but if he hasn't asked you to marry. Anyway, Kate, I'm sorry to hear what's happening, but you'll get another. Good luck co-parenting. All right. Do you know who the Duggar family is? Yes. No, you don't. Because I forget that they're the Duggar family. All I know them is as that family with those 19 kids on TLC. Okay, Jim and Michelle Duggar, meet them. Let's show the picture. Okay. By the way, Michelle is 47 years old. So now, I know she looks a lot in need of moisturizer. Michelle thinks that you should never, well, this is how they've managed to make it work. First of all, remember when the show started, it was the Duggars with 17 kids, and then during the run of the show, she got pregnant with the other 2, so now they have 18 kids. The kids range in age from 4 years old to 25 years old, and the 25-year-old is already married with 3 kids of his own. Look at his 80s hairstyle, and Every girl in the 80s had this hairstyle. The problem is it's 2014, Michelle. But she's too busy to go to the hair salon. She's too busy having sex with her man. No, I'm serious. Let me tell you something. Michelle thinks you should never turn your man down for sex even if you're tired. Who said yes? Clap! Even if you're tired. You know, there's a large part of this that is absolutely true. You shouldn't turn each other down for sex even if you're tired because, you know, what you don't do, somebody else might. I just find it uncomfortable to get it from a 2014 housewife looking like a throwback from the 60s. It's a little, that part is a little disconcerting to me. Sorry, if that message was delivered by a more modern woman who didn't have 19 kids and crunchy 80s hair. Here's what Michelle says though, and listen to how she says it. Be available. Anyone can fix him lunch, but only one person can meet that physical need of love that he has. And you always need to be available when he calls. I'm so shocked that so many of you agree with this because you realize it's a very antiquated thing to do. But for those of us in relationships, we know how important sex is. Let me just do that poll again. Clap if you agree with Michelle. Wow. Well, 19 Kids and Counting returns to TLC beginning on April 1st. Keep clapping because we have more great show for you. The very funny and very sexy Mike Epps is here. But up next, our film critic friend Ben Lyons is here, and he's going to join us with his predictions on Sunday's Oscar winners. So don't go far. The Academy Awards are on Sunday, so joining us now with his predictions on who's going to bring home the Oscar is the host of the Oscars Backstage, our friend Ben Lyons.
How you doing, Wendy? Nice to see you.
All right, first, before we talk movies, I want to congratulate you on your new relationship to B. Schaffer.
Thank you, Wendy.
Who happens to be the daughter of the fashion mogul Anna Wintour.
I thought we were doing a little Oscar predictions today, and no, I should have known better with you, Wendy.
No pressure there on what to wear at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she's great. She's a producer over on the Seth Meyers show, and I hear you're a guest, so maybe she'll
I'm
produce
going
your
there in a few
segment or
weeks.
something. That could be cool.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
All right, let's talk Oscars.
Yes.
Who is going to win Best Supporting Actress?
This is probably, I'm glad you started with this one. This is probably the most competitive of all the categories. Any other year, I would say this is Jennifer Lawrence's. You know, she's 23, she's terrific in American Hustle, but she won last year for Best Actress, and this is her third nomination. So the Oscars like to spread the wealth a little bit, so I think it's gonna be Lupita Nyong'o from 12 Years a Slave. She won at the Screen Actors Guild Award, which is always a good indicator of what's gonna happen at the Oscars. I'm glad you're showing this scene too. This is her Oscar moment when she's asking for a simple bar of soap. It is devastating.
Yeah.
It's a performance you'll never forget. She's been the star of the red carpet the whole season. I think
really like her.
This is her year, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So, Lupita. By the way, keep track of his predictions, because then when you do the betting at your office or at your house, you know, he knows what he's talking about.
I only asked for 8%.
So, okay.
Not 10.
Who's going to win Best Supporting Actor?
This one's a lock. It's going to be Jared Leto. You know, this is a very young category. Last year, you remember, it was the late Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robert De Niro and Alan Arkin. This year, all the nominees, none of them were born when Alan Arkin got his first nomination in 1966. It's a very young category. Jonah Hill's back for a second time, but Jared Leto took 5 years off between acting. He was in this in a Sundance movie back in 2007 about the guy who murdered John Lennon, and then took some time to focus on his music and do the 30 Seconds to Mars thing, and he comes back in this performance.
He makes a pretty girl.
I mean, he's fantastic in
So
this. He changes the tone of the movie. The Academy loves when people play real-life people, and obviously this is a performance for the ages. He's a lock on Oscar night.
Okay, let's talk Best Actress. Who's going to win?
You know, everybody who's nominated this year for Best Actress has been nominated before.
Really?
Yeah, recently Meryl Streep won, Sandra Bullock won, but I mean, Cate Blanchett is going to win this year. She stars in Blue Jasmine. She plays a woman who, on the surface level, is not really relatable. She's this posh New York City, you know, woman who's very rich in Park Avenue, but then she reveals a real human side to her that makes her relatable. She's the early favorite back in July when the film premiered. I don't think all the controversy surrounding Woody Allen right now will impact her.
You know what? I forgot all about that.
Exactly.
Not the controversy.
He's not in the movie, you know. It's Kate Blanchett. She's won before. I like Jared Leto. Took some time away from the business, and I think now she's back better than ever, and yeah, she's gonna win.
Okay. Now, who's gonna win Best Actor?
Now, this is a tough one, Wendy. If you took the 5 people who were snubbed, right? Tom Hanks, Robert Redford, Idris Elba for Mandela, that would be a great category. So the guys who are nominated, I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio is long overdue. It really comes down to him.
He's never won an Oscar?
He's never won an Oscar. He's been nominated a bunch, but it comes down to Leo, who won the Golden Globe, Chiwetel, who recently won at the BAFTAs, but McConaughey is the guy this year. He won at the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Yeah. And like I said, when you play somebody real and you lose a lot of weight like he did, you know, the Academy loves when our beautiful stars ugly it up.
Yes.
You think of Charlize in Monster, Nicole Kidman in The Hours, now McConaughey, who transformed himself physically for the role.
Yes.
And we all just want to see his speech Oscar night, right? Yeah. I think that would be the highlight of the evening. So yeah, look for McConaughey to win this year for Best Actor.
What about Best Picture?
Well, 9 films are nominated, which I never really understand. I feel like, why just make it 10? There are a lot of good films that didn't make the list, but 9 films are nominated. It really comes down to 3. You have the big blockbuster in Gravity, which is the 7th highest grossing film this year. American Hustle, which has 10 nominations, including in all the major acting categories. But 12 Years a Slave is the film that has the most gravitas behind it, the largest, you know, social conversation to have behind it. It's the movie that, you know, is the toast of Toronto, which is the big kickoff for all the awards movies. Argo premiered at Toronto last year. It's produced by Brad Pitt, who produced The Departed, which won Best Picture. It's a great ensemble. It's a film you'll never forget. Obviously, 12 Years is the front runner, I think, and will win on Oscar Sunday.
Well, thank you for your predictions.
Nice to see you, Wendy. Are you in Think Like a Man too? Can we get the early Oscar campaign going for you to reprise your role in Think Like a Man too? Is that happening?
Might be.
You might be?
I might be. Go to wendyshow.com for Ben's Oscar predictions for all the 24 categories. You can also see him on Oscar night. He's going to be hosting the Oscars backstage Sunday night at abc.com and watch ABC app. And the ABC app, right?
I don't know. I just show up and...
You're muggling. Do it. Thank you, Ben Lyons.
Thanks,
Up next,
nice to see
Mike
you,
Epps
Wendy.
is
Thanks,
here.
everybody.
Yeah. Our next guest is one of the funniest guys in comedy. But in his new movie, Repentance, we get a chance to see a more serious side of him. Take a look.
What up, Paul? What you doing? Man, what's up, man? Just rode in on the bike, man. Just come home from the county, baby. You know I had to come and see you getting that money now, baby.
Just get the hell out of me.
Don't always. What?
Where have you been? Mom and Dad haven't talked to you in almost a year.
Ain't exactly talking to me right now, man, since I come home from the county.
You couldn't call nobody?
It's the middle of the night.
I gotta call you. You my brother.
Yeah.
Y'all looking at me like I'm a ghost or something. It's me, baby.
Please welcome our friend Mike Epps. Your jeans.
You like my jeans?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I like your jeans, too.
Thank you. Yeah. It's always so nice to see you.
It's always good to see you, too.
Let's talk Hot Topics. You know, during Hot Topics, we were talking about Simon Cowell and being friends with his exes and having them around at the baby showers and everything. Do you? I swear he needs some more modern jeans. Do you think this is a good idea?
He's a pimp. It looked like it.
Are you friends with any of your exes?
Oh, no. Me and my exes do not get along. You know what I mean?
They're an ex for a reason.
Yeah.
But then again, you've been married since forever.
Yeah.
How's your wife?
She's doing good.
And how many years is it now?
About 14 years now.
Yeah.
She been putting up with me for 14 years.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how long we've been together. She said, and you ain't been nothing for 14 years.
and you guys have 3 children?
Yeah, 2.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. How old are your kids?
Oh, they 7 and 9. 7 and 9. Yeah,
what are they into?
Oh man, they into everything. You know, they've been bugging me about. We want to go see Hannah Montana. Oh. And I said, okay, we'll take you to go see Hannah Montana. Come to find out, it was Miley Cyrus. I said, oh no. Y'all not finna get no Miley Cyrus tickets. I don't care what you say.
Do they want to go into show business?
Yeah, you know, right now they want to go. They think they do, but you know how that is. I don't want my kids to be no child stars. I want them to grow up natural. You know what I mean?
Natural.
Yeah, I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now I heard your grandmother recently turned 91.
91. My grandmother Anna Walker, 91 years old.
And she opened an Instagram account.
Well, she didn't open an Instagram account. You know, Instagram is crazy. A couple of the friends, some sisters at the church opened up I'm looking on Instagram and I see 2 of my grandmother's friends on the side of the church. and on the bottom of it said, this could have been you, but you playing.
Now, where do you and your family call home now? Like, where's your base?
L.A., Indiana. Yeah. I'm from Indiana, so I go back
really?
and forth from Indiana to L.A.
Yeah.
You know, when I want to go back to something real, I want to go where everybody gonna check me and put me in my place. I go to Indiana for a while.
Yeah. So now, in addition to having your movie out, you're still very close to how we know you the most, and that is being back on the road, telling those jokes, and making us throw up with laughter.
Yeah. I've been doing comedy now for about 20 years.
Never stop.
Never stop doing comedy, you know. And it gives me a chance, you know. I tell my wife all the time, I say, you know, me being away from home, I think has really kept us married long as we've been married.
I could imagine. She gets a chance.
You gotta get out of each other's face.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Then when you see each other, it's like we've been dating for 14 years.
Yeah. And now tell me about this new movie where you're playing an ex-con. We saw the clip.
Yeah. This is a new movie with starring the great Academy Award winning Forrest Whitaker. This movie is called Repentance. And Anthony Mackie's in the movie, Sanaa Lathan. And, you know, people are looking at me like, oh, you know, you're getting away from comedy. But I've been doing comedy for years. And I just want to sprinkle everybody a little bit with, you know, I have a worldwide of talent. You know what I mean? A
wide range?
A wide range is what I want to say. I'm trying to get my vocabulary right. Let me put my Oscar being on right here. No, I got a wide range of talent. So, you know, I've been in movies like Sparkle, Talk to Me with Don Cheadle. And this movie here, Repentance, people going to get the chance to see me also do some more, you know, dramatic roles. You know, this is a dramatic role that I'm trying to venture off into. Yeah, because, you know, I don't want to get typecast into this business.
Yeah, and I've known you for many years. You're holding it together. Your stomach is nice and flat. You got a full head of hair, nice thick beard and mustache, good moisturized skin.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I hear you've got some advice for men who cheat.
Well, yeah, I do. Don't get caught with an ugly woman. That's all I can tell you.
Mike, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
No, we don't shake hands here. As long as I've known you, I would get my hug.
Well, I know you got a big old prison-looking husband in the back right now. Big Kev don't play that.
Repentance hits theaters tomorrow, everybody. Go check that out. And for information on Mike Epps After Dark, that's his stand-up, go to wendyshow.com. You won't regret it. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. I know. Time for Ask Wendy. How you
Hi, Wendy. My name is Kate. How you doing?
That was good, Kate.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have a coworker, and his cologne is beyond excessive.
Oh, you have one of those too?
Yes. And I mean, it's to the point where we have to blow fans, light candles in the office, anything to get rid of the stench. So I was wondering if you could give me some advice on how to delicately broach the topic that you need to tone down.
Well, speaking from personal experience, and he knows who he is, and so does my after show family, I would say to compliment him that, you know, it's nice that he wears cologne, but it's really a lot. It's loud. I've told my guy, he knows, and he still sprays it. How about if you don't like this, if you think it's a stench, why don't you buy him a nice cologne for holiday or something like that? All of you all pull together. I mean, it's really hard to invade people's personal space in terms of them wanting to smell good, or you know, it does become offensive, you know. But my guy is still my guy, and maybe and still sprays and bathes in it anyway. and so nothing beats a try but trying.
Okay.
So try.
Thank
okay.
you.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hi, Wendy. My name is Tasha. How you doing?
Hi, Tasha. How you doing?
So I'm 29. I've been married to my husband for 7 years, and we've been separated for 9 months. The ring looks really, really good on my finger. But when, Wendy, do I take it off?
Are you vocal frying? Oh my God.
When do I take it off?
All right. You separated for 9 months.
Yes.
Are there children?
There are 3 children involved.
3 children.
Yes.
Well, you take the ring off when you get it sized for your other hand. Do the diamonds go all the way around? Let me see. No, so you got diamonds on the top.
Yes.
And the bottom. Yeah, you can take this to a ring sizer.
Oh, okay.
And they will stretch it open for you, and you can put it on whatever finger you want.
Okay.
You know? Good luck with going through with your plans, you know, alone, and take care.
I will.
All right. Keep it here. More Ask Wendy after these messages. All right, everybody. We're still doing Ask Wendy. Oh, no, you stand. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
My name is Regina, and my question is, my son treats me like a child, and my grown son. He tells me what to wear, who to see, what to do, and my question is, I love him to death, but I want to know, how can I get him to stop treating me like his child?
How old is he?
He's 40.
And does he live with you?
No, he doesn't live with me, but every time he's around, he's telling me exactly what to do. He's never liked any man I had in my life.
Does he understand that by you moving on with your life, you'll be better to him as a mother and as somebody who's happy in her own life? You need to have is he married?
Yes, he's married with a family.
Okay, do you get along with his wife?
I love his wife.
Okay, this is a conversation that you share with his wife, and you make sure that his wife understands exactly how you feel. One day, if she's lucky enough, she too will be, you know, your age, and she would want happiness for herself. So have the conversation with his wife. I'm glad you get along with her, okay?
Okay, thank you
Good luck, Reg. You're very welcome. Oh, no. I'll consult you through the commercial break. Up next, it's Throwback Thursday. Don't go far. Thursday. First up, John Stamos, who just turned 50 last August. I think he is so hot. He gets better looking. We loved him as Blackie on General Hospital. We loved him as Uncle Jesse on Full House. And I love his Throwback Thursday photo as well. Look at him. Great hair at Christmas time. Up next, it's Oscar nominee Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita is the big breakout star on the red carpet this season. You heard Ben Lyons. She probably will win that Best Actress award. Well, here's Lupita's Throwback Thursday photo. Look, when she graduated from Yale School of Drama. So my Hot Topics team called up the School of Drama to get the meaning behind the noses, and it turns out it's a requirement that they take some sort of clown classes during, I think, freshman or sophomore year. And so that was their nod to the clown classes. And if you'll notice, she's got green fingernails, like she's always been fashionable, and I like her colorful scarf. So, and now it's my turn. This is a picture of me at Northeastern University where I graduated. You'll notice my sensible shoes and my blouse and my slacks. And next to me, that is my best friend from childhood, Regina Schell, who came to visit me. Her marital name is actually Gespect now, but she came to visit me at school, and there we are being nice young ladies that our mothers raised. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for more of these great photos. We'll be right back. Blast today. It's always fun catching up with Mike Epps, Ben Lyons, and his Oscar predictions. I love that. My co-host, my studio audience, from the bottom of my heart, you know I could not do this show without you, so thank you very much. Before I tell you about tomorrow, let me just remind you that I do an after show. I'm gonna explain the origin of these jeans, and I will also expose the cologne sprayer. Tomorrow, everybody, from the hit TV show Dallas, the always sexy Josh Henderson is here. And of course, we're gonna be having our Hot Talk panel, breaking down the hottest topics of the week. I love you for watching today. See you next time on Wendy. Bye.